That's Highway 150 over that way. Runs between Carpinteria and Ojai that way. About, maybe it's, I don't know, 15 miles. And Highway 192 is in that direction, maybe a mile. And Carpinteria Avenue is over that way, about a quarter of a mile. And this is Parsons Field, which was an active airport. I believe the last time it was used was the early 60s. And I seem to remember when I was younger, coming over here, and I think I may have even seen an airplane here. Doesn't seem possible, but these are T hangars for storing aircraft. And that was the field, ran towards in the southwest direction, towards the ocean. You can find it on aeronautical charts. It may even be shown still as an abandoned field. I don't know. It's been a long time since I did any flying. But it seems like quite an active agricultural enterprise here. The cyclists, I'm a cyclist, they come up, they call it Bates. I don't think that's the name of it, but they call it Bates. And there's a drinking place to get a drink of water, and it's a common place for people to gather and start out again. And I've been thinking that maybe, look at these cars here. I think it's still in the Parsons family. I don't know, but I'm not prying into that, but it just seems like there hasn't been any turnover here. I kind of like that the lights are on all day. There's something I like about that. A bird on top. This little 6740 looks like an office of some kind, well maintained. And here's, says Parsons. Now I don't know if that's the name of this road or whether that's the name of the residence. Could be the name of the road. And there's some olive trees. I mean, that's what really caught my attention today. I've lived here a long time. I'm even a farmer myself, but I don't know, you just don't notice, or at least I don't. But there was probably olives used to be a commercial venture here in Santa Barbara, Carpinteria. There's even an olive mill road, that's where they have an olive mill. And look at the girth on those trunks. Magnificent, beautiful. I really like that it's still original in private hands, and I hope it remains so for a long time, because it just brings back a lot of memories and nostalgia for me anyway. And they just seem to be hanging on to some equipment, vehicles that saw probably a lot of service at one time. Looks like a spray truck there, a GMC. I'm guessing it's an early 1950s. And that's probably when, it was very, very much productive. And they had the airport, they had the small private airfield, and high pressure tree spraying. Maybe they were in that business too. Well, anyway, that's all. I just talked to that man there. He's filling up a tank, named Gustavo, and he did say that this all still is in the Parsons family. So they still own it. There's all their, just looking at all that. I mean, I used to farm myself, and they have all the fertilizer tanks and water tanks, everything they need. Good well. Here they've got an orchard of cherimoyas, lemons, and avocados. I really like that idea. You know, I did grow cherimoyas, but I didn't have much luck with them, and they require hand pollination, things I wasn't too much into. And looks like the lemons are just falling. Surprising amount of traffic. Here's where I am now, and I was just thinking, I look that way towards Santa Cruz Island, Pacific Ocean. You can see a lot of industrial commercial buildings, and this is Carpinteria, and I think they really do have a pretty good mix of agriculture. You got a lot of mobile homes, you know, affordable housing, senior housing, and plenty of ag. Oh, here's some more olive trees. Probably once, like those over there, may have been a great stand, may have been a great olive orchard here. And now it looks like somebody's possibly into some commercial nursery, farming, resale, or wholesale. Very interesting, to me anyway.